no stopping us.
Hey guys, what's up? Jeff here again to orient your fitness in the right direction. And today, I'm going to be going over with you exercises that you can do for shoulder pain. And this is going to kind of relate to a previous video I did where people said that I was boring. So I'm not going to try to be as boring on this video. So essentially, many people in today's society, they sit down like this at their computer, their shoulders might be shrugged up like that from typing, and their head is forward like that. So muscles in your neck can get very tight from doing that. And two of those muscles include your upper traps, or your upper trapezius, which is your muscle right here. People do a lot of shoulder shrugs with that in the gym. And another muscle that can get very tight is your levator scapulae muscle. It is a muscle that originates on the side of your upper neck and comes down and attaches to the upper inner part of your shoulder blade. And that muscle also helps to elevate your shoulders and to keep your neck extended and keep your head from just dropping like that while you're staring at your laptop, for example. So, other muscles that can get weak from constantly being in that bad posture position, which you should try to avoid, is your middle traps, which retract your shoulders, so they bring your shoulder blades together like this, and your lower traps, which retract your shoulder blades or bring them together and bring them down, or depress them too, so they bring them together and down. And so your middle traps and lower traps get weak, and your levator scapulae and upper traps can get tight. And this is an issue because it can interfere with proper scapulohumeral rhythm. So what the heck is scapulohumeral rhythm, you might be asking? Well, it's pretty much the movement of your humerus or upper arm bone relative to the movement of your scapula or shoulder blade. And this is pretty important. It might not sound important, but it's really important related to shoulder pain. Because normally you should raise your arm up over your head about 170 or 180 degrees. So for the first 30 degrees or so of doing this, it's just your humerus or upper arm bone moving. So it's just this bone moving right here. But as you go past 30 degrees, your shoulder blade rotates like that. It upwardly rotates 1 degree for every 2 degrees that your humerus is moving. So past 30 degrees of this, your humerus comes up 2 degrees. For every 1 degree, your shoulder blade upwardly rotates. And that's pretty important because you have a space here called the subacromial space between your humerus and shoulder blade. And if your shoulder blade is not upwardly rotating correctly as you come up and space isn't being maintained in this right here, your humerus or upper arm bone can jam into that space repeatedly. I've gone over this in previous videos. And that can lead to things like rotator cuff tendonitis, shoulder impingement, or rotator cuff tear. It can lead to many bad things. So, if your upper traps and levator scap are very tight, more emphasis might be placed on elevation of your shoulder blade than upward rotation, and that could mess up this whole scapulohumeral rhythm and lead to many issues. So now I'm going to give you 4 exercises to do. Pretty simple. Okay, so for this first exercise, you're going to stretch your upper traps right here. You can do this exercise sitting, but you can do it standing too. So say I'm stretching this side. With this arm on this side, I'm going to reach down, pretend I'm grabbing something. I would grab the bottom of the chair if I could, but pretend I'm grabbing something. Then, you're going to side bend your head to the opposite side, rotate it to the same side, and then you're going to flex your head down like that. And you're going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds and do it 2 or 3 times. And try to be gentle with your neck when you're bringing your head down, because it's your neck, you want to be gentle. Next, you're going to stretch your levator scap muscles, so reach down again, pretend like you're grabbing something. Then you're going to side bend your head to the opposite side and rotate it to the opposite side. And you're going to bring your head down like that. Be gentle when you do these stretches. Hold that stretch for 30 seconds, do it 2 or 3 times. Finally, you're going to strengthen your middle and lower traps. So your middle traps do shoulder retraction. They bring your shoulder blades together. So, to strengthen this muscle, you're going to lay face down on a bench in the gym, hold 2 5-pound weights up like that. Make sure your shoulders are not shrugged. Keep your shoulders down while you're laying on the bench. You can have a towel on your forehead lay face down on the bench, and you're going to come up like an airplane, like that, while you're laying face down. Retract those shoulders, do 3 sets of 10 of that exercise. Finally, you're going to strengthen your lower traps, which do shoulder retraction and depression. So, in that same position, face down, hold the two 5-pound weights, and you're going to come up in a Y position. Y, come up like that. 3 sets of 10, and that'll strengthen your lower traps. So doing those 4 things should help you maintain better scapulohumeral rhythm and better overall shoulder health, make you feel better, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that advice. This has been Jeff once more, orienting your fitness in the right direction. If you enjoyed that video, please thumb it up, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.